Many of us treasure views of the North Shore Mountains, and for decades, the city has painstakingly made sure that no matter how high we built, we could still see their snowy peaks. But Vancouver's running out of space. As St. Alexander reports, City Hall is about to decide whether housing should come before pretty scenery.
Often considered one of the country's most beautiful cities, if not the world, and no wonder. The sea and these mountains are part of what makes Vancouver great. Well aware of their magnificence, the position, height, and shape of buildings has been tightly controlled so that no matter where you are in the city, you can catch a glimpse. This may be a luxury we took for granted and can no longer afford.
A lot of those views were actually taken from a car-centric perspective. So they're great views if you're driving down a street. They're not actually great views if you're walking around as a pedestrian.
Before City Hall is a proposal to eliminate some of these so-called view cones. This would allow more buildings, a potential for millions of extra square footage.
What we want to do is really maximize how much housing we can deliver on those sites, and that includes rental housing and below market.
If approved, some of the 38 view cones Vancouver enjoys would be reduced. Not all. Some would be removed, some slimmed down.
Some of them are dated, some of them are completely overgrown with trees and bushes, and you can't see the view for the forest.
Like Chocolate Park, there really isn't much left. What's missing, however, in Councillor Pete Fry's view is a guarantee that housing will be built.
In reality, this is just about making space for built form. So that could be housing, commercial, hotels, office buildings, what have you.
But it's really to strike a balance between preserving and enhancing the views that we have, while also removing kind of unnecessary regulation and red tape.
Now, to be clear, most of the view will still be protected, but some would disappear. It all comes down to a vote. On a council that's often divided, there seems to be consensus. This needs to be done. St. Alexander, CTV News, Vancouver.